A strawberry plant's amazing fruit is only superseded by its ability to grow almost anywhere. As a shallow-rooted crawling plant, our options of where to grow our strawberries are unlimited. But what isn't unlimited is space. Our backyard garden can quickly run out of locations to grow as we fill out every nook and cranny with our favorite fruits and veggies. So when we got no more spaces to grow, no more spots to put that last pot, we gotta go vertical. As we mentioned before, strawberry plants are quite shallow-rooted, undemanding crops. This allows us to use a wide variety and assortment of relatively small containers to grow them in. However, when growing vertically, you usually have to go lightweight. And the form factor that works best is long and skinny. For us here at the farm, we've found that the 4-foot herb planters work amazingly well. These are a DIY herb planter of our own design. If you want to save a ton of money and learn how to build your own, I'll throw a link in the description below on how you can build your own 4-foot herb planter for under $10 in less than 10 minutes. The great thing about them is that you can build them any size to fit your needs. We build ours 4 feet wide, and this allows us to put in about 4 to 5 large strawberry crowns per planter. Cedar is our wood of choice for both longevity and aesthetics. These guys are great. They're super versatile, and you can hang them virtually anywhere. So, before planting, let's set these guys up. I always line my planters with newspaper before each new planting. I do this both to hold in moisture as well as to keep that soil off the wood to improve the longevity of the planter itself. Once we have our newspaper in place, I then go ahead and put a thin layer of organic potting mix along the bottom. I'll put another link in the description below showing you how I make my own DIY ultimate potting mix right at home. But in the case of strawberries, any quality container mix from the store will suffice. With 1 to 2 inches along the bottom holding that newspaper in place, we're now ready to plant. Begin by taking that potted plant with one hand, and then with the other hand, place it across the top, straddling that crown with both your index and middle fingers. That strawberry plant should pop right out for you without much effort at all. Space your plants nice and evenly in that planter box, giving at least 4 to 6 inches between each one. Spacing is important, but orientation even more so. Strawberry crowns grow in a direction. And when we grow vertically, this usually entails growing along a wall. Therefore, to have adequate grow space, the plants must be growing in the direction away from the wall. So you need to orient your plants accordingly. Potting the strawberry plants from this point is actually easy. Simply take that quality organic potting mix and begin to fill in and around all those plants. Now, take special care not to bury those crowns, as strawberry crowns hate to be covered with soil, and they may rot as a result. After planting, your first instinct would be to water the plants, and while we do have to water, we must mulch the plants first. Strawberries accept a wide variety of mulches, including shredded leaves, yard trimmings, and most organic plant matter. For my boxes here today, I'm using a 50-50 mixture of green grass and coarse straw. Over the years, my strawberry plants have shown to love this mix, so it's my mulch of choice. I do lay it on quite thick, at least 2 inches. Mulching is great, and in my view, it's actually necessary to moderate extreme temperatures and prevent excessive moisture loss. But of immediate benefit to us right now It allows us to water from above these beds without blasting that soil everywhere, undoing all the work we just did. After mulching and before I water, I gotta get these planters back into place, or else they get way too heavy to move. Plus, I really don't feel like getting my shoes or my pants all wet today. With everything back in order, we're now ready for that most satisfying of steps, watering. Water your planters thoroughly, especially for the first time. We want these strawberry plants to have every advantage to take off and be successful. Don't make those roots have to search for water at this key transition time. If you've used a quality organic potting mix and you have that plant-based mulch in place, don't stress about any additional fertilizers at this stage either. And hey, these planters might not look like much right now, but once the warmer weather hits and the crowns really start sending out those new shoots and then eventually flowers, these vertical strawberry planters will make an impressive showing in any garden. Picking delicious strawberries right from your garden from July until September is simply awesome. We all know that. But doubling your strawberry productivity after you've run out of garden space is even more awesome. As you plant out your garden in the spring and you fill up all those growing spaces, thinking outside the box becomes a necessity to grow that much more. And with the way strawberry plants grow, it allows us to get creative with our garden spaces in ways previously we didn't think was possible. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you're getting value in this and the other series that I'm doing on YouTube, hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons if you'd be so kind, and I'll see you in the next video.